Take a drink from a Burger King drink. And then we're gonna go. Is my ship not damaged anymore? What the fuck? Hold on, what? My ship isn't damaged anymore! The randomizer just repaired my ship! Well, that's weird. The randomizer repaired my ship. Now, hold on. First off, this is vanilla. Secondly, I gotta open chat with my phone. Because I'm using Dolphin here. If I was using something else, I would be having OBS just flat up. Okay, chat's up. And we're ready to go. We got 2 missile expansions. Hold on. Hold on. I don't see these guys getting around me. Nettle Shriekback. Never thought I'd see that. But here we are. I also like how the randomizer gets my grapple beam audio right the first time, whereas the native versions of Metroid Prime 3 don't. Grapple lasso, or the grapple beam is supposed to make a different sound when you have the grapple voltage and you use it for anything. But it plays the original audio in the Wii versions. This doesn't seem to happen in the randomizer. It also begs the question, should I run the randomizer on my Wii at all? Or would I be stuck using Dolphin? Our models are just going to shrink. Unfortunate I don't get to knock them around because I got the plasma and Nova Beam way early. I didn't drop it. Well, that's sad. I've noticed every 2 crates or so that I destroy, it spawns a random pickup. It's usually energy, but sometimes it could be missiles or ship missile. Oh, and now that Gore is dead, I can use the cannon. Because as you can see, I don't have to go back to this room anymore. We already did everything that was in it. Let's go ride the cannon. The Aurora unit! Ow! I always do that. Ever since I was demonstrating how to get the, pieces to the Theronian bomb. I always did that when I fired the cannon and hit the wall. Oh, do I have the arm cannon glitch? No, I don't. I noticed that that glitch doesn't happen in the Wii versions of Prime 2 or 3. Or not Prime 2 or 3, 1 or 2. But the glitch happens in Metroid Prime 3. Now, I know I don't look like a repairman, but it doesn't mean I'm not qualified for the job. He's gorged a number on these. Sadly, Gore doesn't have too many weapons outside of that battle suit. Honestly, really wish we got to see more of those hunters, like, not being enemies. But it's a Metroid game, and Samus cannot have friends in a Metroid game. except that game. We don't talk about that game. Okay, do I need to check in 217?
Samus, you must...
No, I don't. They actually skipped that whole sequence. Wow. And I do have the Arcane glitch. Oh, no, never mind, I don't. Thought I did. I wouldn't have expected them to remove that, though. That is a very obscure glitch that happens with, it's a visual glitch that happens with Samus's arm cannon. Where if I move it up like this, it still sticks out straight. Which I think it would be easier to do if I was playing the Wii version. Because I've never seen it in Dolphin.
Ship status update. Auto repair functions complete. Ship is ready for use.
Yay! I didn't break the sequence. Before we do that, I just remembered something. We have a place to go. Also, there's another thing we can do here, which is right here. I want to do it before I destroy the seed, because, honestly, coming here when the seed's already been destroyed is a little bit of a pain. And just outright antagonizing when you're playing this game on hard mode. Because you do 0.5 less damage, and every enemy does 1.2 times more damage. Oh, it's vanilla. I'm surprised. It's actually what it's supposed to be. I believe it's supposed to be a ship missile expansion here. Either that or it's a regular missile, but I just know it's an expansion and I need tanks. There is a morph ball or a spider ball puzzle that does have a E-tank in it, but that's where we're gonna go next. I also like it that the main spire is still here because we're gonna have to do something with it eventually. Speaking of this game, I really wish the Wii versions could get randomized, but they can't. Because of the logic. Sometimes you have to enable... If you enable certain, like, speedrunning tricks to be activated you wouldn't be able to do in the Wii version, then you'd be screwed. You would have an unbeatable team. I don't recall firing any missiles, but okay. This statue, honestly... This statue interests me because this is actually somebody who had a key role in making the power suit. The one that we wear. The legendary power suit for Metroid Zero mission. Alright, let's hurt ourselves and power this up. I'm converting my Varia suit shields into electricity. Oh, that's not good. The door just fell off. I'm sad that door can't hit you in the face. I wish it could. But it can. Well, shit. There goes the rest of it. Guess we're getting there by screw attack. Only 10 health. Jeez, that's just a small energy unit worth. Hello. I think there's only 4 of these. So now I have an uneven number of missiles. And that is very annoying. Because I'm very used to evening out my missile count when the 2 other games, because we had charge combos. They would use 5 or 10 missiles, and then if you're playing Prime 2, it would use some ammo for your beams. Hold up! Shoot it into place. That gets the gears working. And no, this Chozo statue is wearing a power suit. Just like the one that we're wearing right now. It was made 1,013 and 81 years ago, or 0.81 years ago. Oh, there's that look down. See, this automatic look down feature here is actually in Metroid Prime 2 when you go to the Hive. For the, well, not even for the first time, because it's always there. But Samus automatically looks down when you go over that, that hole. I almost said chasm, but it's not a chasm. Don't shoot. Didn't I just say, don't shoot me? You stupid repair robot. That is not your purpose. Your purpose is not to shoot me. That's it. Yeah, that's what you get. You hit me, I will hit back. It's also another thing that I go by. Talk shit, get hit is the second. You're right. Stupid drones try to shoot me with their lasers, and that's what they get. I didn't hit the rail. Well, at least I know where it is. I love it that you can go under the pod. Here's an energy cell. I love that you can go underneath the pod with the spider ball. I wonder if Prime 4 is going to have the spider ball, honestly. The boost ball was in the demo at some of the demonstrations, but it didn't have any audio or visual effects. But the boost ball is there. So that probably means it's going to be in Prime 4. Well, I don't know if the spider ball is going to be in Prime 4. And we still don't know what the red suit's morph ball looks like. If it has a morph ball. Well, no, it has to. It has to have a morph ball. Because if the power, or not power suit, the Vari suit is a morph ball, why wouldn't that? There's a mosquito in here. I have no idea how he's still alive. But he is attacking my drink. I think I see an energy cell. And I'm wondering if that's what it is. Stop. There we go. I forget. There was something going on significantly in my life when I was in this part of the game, and I don't remember what it was. I just remember the day of figuring out about it happened. I don't remember what it was, though. And that's why I remember this place. I usually remember where all the items are in this game because it's something that happened outside of the game. I don't know, like that real-life moment reminds me of where that item is. And just like this part of my life happened here, which is where I got the 2 items in Metroid Prime 1, 2, or 3. I think I have to make a video about that. Like, my thought process when I'm playing the Metroid Prime games. Oh, he's on the other side. Dude, I have 6 of them. I didn't need one. Alright, now it's time to go to the landing site. We're gonna open it up. Sneak past the Dragoon. Open. Thank you. There we go. Sneak past the Dragoon droid and onto the landing site. Oh, did I glitch it? Because I heard the original grapple beam. And then there's the voltage. Huh. I don't know what I did. But it usually resets after I go into a new room. And then use the grapple beam. 900 kills. That means there's only one more friend voucher I can get for kills, which is the 1,000 kills. Let's open this up. Oop, I missed it. So then when I come back around and open the landing site after I get this upgrade, we don't have to do it again. We don't have to go all around through the weird platform and fucking do all the weird shit. Spring ball, thank you. I don't remember if that's supposed to be a real missile or a ship missile, but I know it's one of the two. Alright, here's why we can go to this landing site, because it's blocked off.
Samus, the security locks have been engaged on this landing site.
I can see.
This was surely a result of Gore's recent activities. I will unlock this area, allowing you to command your ship to land.
And now, we can land here. Here, let's get our ship so we can save.
Data received.
Here it comes. I do believe I have to go to the bathroom, so I will go do that. And then just to make sure nothing hits me while I always have this paranoia where I'm afraid something's gonna hit me while I am, like, idling. So I just enter the ship anyway, because I have no fucking idea what's gonna be out there. Even though I've played this game hundreds of times, I still don't know. Or you still never know. Put up the blast shield just for fun. In the meantime, you can get a good look at the stats for the game, and I will be right back. Okay, we're done. God, that felt horrible when I was in the bathroom. I'm sorry. Sounds like something Medger would say. Yeah, I always give Medger crap about always having to use the bathroom. But that's his that's his health things. I shouldn't go into that. Meanwhile, in a galaxy far, far away. They got rid of it. They did not get rid of the cutscene. Well, that's stupid. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because I have what we need. Here we go. Ball again. Oh, it's a bomb slot like a regular one. Why? Either that or it just looks like a bomb slot. Alright. I'm gonna power up this guy. He's going to take us to the east of Skytown. Alright. Time to get whatever we need and let's go. I wonder if I came here with the Varia suit, would it show the Varia suit in the little thing? The cutscene here? I know it would here, but I don't know about that other one. New area discovered. Okay, that's not right. And they're shooting. Great. Pirates are here. That guy's just gonna run away like a coward. Well, something left to do. Go after him. Wonder how he got through the door, though. If he got through the door. Yeah, he did. It's got the Norian or GFS Olympus music for some reason. An armored pirate militia, but he doesn't stand a chance against the Nova game. This is some endgame shit I've got on board. And so is he, but now to steal all his health anyway. You can also interrupt the pirate from shooting by doing that. I entirely killed him like a Metroid. He thinks he can get away, doesn't he? You thought. You thought. One, two, three. All targets destroyed. Except for these turrets. Which is weird how they spawn, because I have to go underneath one of them just to do it. I hear an item, but I can't get to it yet. Gotta do the runaround here. Drink. I got Coke and a water. It's a BK Coke because I had Burger King for dinner today. Whatever you want to say. No annihilation. No reason to go into hyper mode unless I had the plasma beam, which I don't. Oh, right, it's over here. Watch out. Oh, it's vanilla. That's cool. Ow. Took fall stun. Even though it makes the damage sound in this game. I don't know why they took that sound font. There was a unique sound font for Samus taking fall stun, but it's not in Metroid Prime 3, it's only in Prime 1 and 2. And then you just take fall damage in Prime Hunters. But that's because that runs on the Quake engine. I don't remember if they hate missiles or like missiles. I think they hate them. Or I think it's they don't get affected by them. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because he's in hyper mode. But I'm blind. I don't remember having a medical diagnosis for that. When the corrupt hyper mode, they hit me with a bunch of bombs. It's not gonna stop me. Gotta go get the pickup to whatever the hell the ship grapple is. Even though we have it, we gotta see what it is. Come back to me, my green welder. Make good use of yourself. Wait, these are in a very particular order. Aha! Mine. Oh god, swarm bots are here. I thought they only spawned later. Here's the problem with them. Even if you do kill them all, they can still have at least 3 of them live. So you gotta really get it when they're tight together. Or else one of them's gonna live. I can destroy that if I was in hyper mode, but I'm not in hyper mode, so I don't care. Here, another one. Also, I didn't think these guys would respawn. Oh, here those guys are. Always a random order. I don't know if there is a thing for not taking any damage from them. There might be. I can't remember if that's one of the vouchers as well. Just give me all your life energy. Maybe I'll spare you. Actually, you know what? No, because you're a pirate. I hate pirates. I actually legally dump my games, unlike you, you stupid pirate. Kill everything. I don't care if it's harmless or not. I think the hardest games for me to dump were GBA games. I actually had to get like a USB and a thing that looks like a Game Boy cartridge. Get it on that like AliExpress for like $20. Called a Flash GBX, I believe. stupid difficult to get. You have to go on GitHub and get this weird program in order to do it with. That's how I got Metroid Fusion and Zero Mission on here. Or on my Wii, at least. Like, took the ROM out of it, and lo and behold, you get it. Right on your Wii. Or your emulator on your Wii. That's how I played Zero Mission. And I wouldn't prefer it any other way because I hate how the Switch runs that game.
Samus,
Or just runs
I
any
will
GBA
unlock
game
this
in
area,
general.
allowing you to command your ship to land.
We also noticed that that sound that just played, the puzzle solve sound, plays once and once only in Metroid Samus Returns.
Data received.
It plays when you solve the first Metroid gate and then never again. That game also has a bunch of other sounds from Prime, like the expansion and item get fanfares. But it didn't outright borrow, like, any music from Prime. I mean, it does have Magmore Caverns, but that's not from Prime, that's from Super Metroid. So technically the song is Lower North Air. An energy tank! Well, that's nice. I think I only have 2 or 3 more of those left. There's not a lot of them left, though. Save. And we're gonna go build a giant bomb. How do we build a giant bomb? Well, I'm gonna show you with that ship grapple. I'm gonna use this to build a thermonuclear bomb. And it's going to destroy the Leviathan Shield Seed the Leviathan Seed Shield directly. Shield Seed? Yes, totally. Shield Seed. That's what we're destroying. Oh god, he is hyper. That's rare. More rare than a game of Rareware. And that's because Microsoft doesn't like them. There's no market for them. Even though there is. They just canceled everything they were doing! He was spinning while he was melting. That's funny. Oh, did I ever show off this unique feature in this game? So this is only in Metroid Prime 3. If you get the boost ball, you can aim the boost ball with the Wii pointer. And this is what it looks like. So I can aim where the boost ball goes. It could be straight ahead, or, and I know this is, like, not a good place to be doing this, I could have it go here, or anywhere, really. Just as long as the Wii pointer is pointing at it, and it has a unique reticle, too. Well, let's turn that off, because I'm used to the GameCube version. Oh, hyper. There we go. Oh, they're both in hyper mode. Another thing I should say about hard mode in this game is that even the pirate militias, which are not supposed to have PED technology, they do in hard mode. In the hard mode in this game, the hyper mode difficulty, they do have phase-on enhancement devices. Even though they aren't supposed to, and in the lore, it says they're not supposed to. Like, even their lore entry says they're not supposed to in the logbook, but they do on hard mode. Or at least for the original game. I don't know about the trilogy version. I haven't played the trilogy version in a long time, where I have recently played this one. In fact, I'm playing the original right now. It's just not on hyper mode, so I don't have it unlocked. think that's the last energy cell in the game. Right there. Imagine if I missed. It would be funny if I missed. I forget when I played the trilogy version of this game last, and I did play it on hard mode, but that was ages ago. That was ages ago. I played it once and then never again. Because I'm just like, I already have this game. I've already beaten it on hyper mode. I'll do it just for completion. And then that's how I went. And then I never played it again. Not in hyper mode, at least. Because here I am playing... Well, this isn't the trilogy version. Here I am playing the original version. So yeah, I haven't played the trilogy version in forever. Alright, what to do, what to do? Well, first we're gonna grab this.
Data received.
Ooh, spiders. This is why I could not show Fan in this game. Because of those spiders. They are afraid of any spider, no matter the spider. It could even be fictional, they're still afraid of it. I just saw an X notification or a Twitter notification. No, I'm not telling you what it is. You cannot have my Twitter. Ever. 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 Alright, we welded the cables back together. Let's put the thing down. In this specific part, if you actually put it down before doing that, you can ride your ship out of bounds. I've never done it before, but I've seen somebody do it. The reason I haven't done it is that it serves no purpose to speedrunning this game at all. It's just to get out of bounds. So originally this would give us the ability to get the map for this area and upgrade locations for Nori and Brio. But we already had them. In fact, we already have them for every map, even the Valhalla, which doesn't natively have that. You originally have to find all the items in the Valhalla by yourself. But the randomizer decided to put it into the pool of upgrades where we find, or upgrades on the map. Hold on. Oh, it doesn't need a missile. Better watch out. You don't want to touch that. Here, we'll destroy this. And then get nothing in return. Oh, it's vanilla. That's originally a missile. So it is a missile still. I got the last energy cell, so I think it's just missiles and ship missiles and energy tanks that I want. Oh, also, this is a tree from Chozo Ruins. This entry will tell you it is. Cyrillic trees are planted in Chozo settlements. It even has the same leaves from Metroid Prime. They're just upscaled textures, so they don't look like the bright color that they're supposed to be. But you can find that same tree in Metroid Prime 1. In Metroid Prime 2, however, they are nowhere to be found. Even though apparently the Luminoth knew the Chozo. Also, apparently this represents the solar system. But nobody knows what solar system it is. It's definitely not this one. Also, doesn't solar system come from the word sun? What if the sun is not called the sun in this place? Would it still be called the solar system? missiles. Typical. Well, this looks like an interesting puzzle. Wonder how I'll solve it. Oh, hello. Yes, there's actually 2 of these in this game. However, he isn't gonna like the fact that I have the Nova beam. And yes, you can do the X-ray visor, but it's not gonna zoom in and you cannot kill him with one hit, just like the Berserker Knight on Korea. There's only 2 of each of those enemies that appear in the game. There's only 2 Berserker Knights and 2 of this guy. Yeah, there's only 2 of them and 2 of each Berserker in this game. Laser art. Fire at me. Dragon. Ooh, don't throw up on me. What the fuck? How much have you been drinking? Not again. Jeez, you gotta lay off the bottle. There we go. Now let's shoot it until it dies. Secret Watch is brutal on him. Shoot it until it dies, shoot it until it dies, shoot it until it dies, and it's dead. Even if it dies, you can still get it scanned. Of these guys, and you gotta bring them all up. I like how that sound is from Metroid Prime 2 and it's used for an elevator. Oh man, my drink's running out. Here we go. There we are. That should release the panel. It puts a shield up just so we don't fall back down. I think it's pretty nice, but I don't know what purpose it really would be for. Anyway, with our newly found ship grapple, we're going to take this because this is the first piece of the bomb. I'm gonna go find the second one. You may have seen it already. I just won't tell you where. Pirates. Pirates everywhere. And that's not even the most we're gonna see. Oh, there's a whole nother thing where we're gonna be seeing a lot of space pirates. Hello. This is broken. Oh, really? Here we go. Gotta get the other side too, because it looks like something's broken over here. Yep. I'm disappointed you can't use, like, this as a weapon, like you just shoot this big fiery laser out of the arc cannon. It'd like be a melee attack or something, but there hasn't been a melee attack in a single Metroid Prime game. There is a Metroid Samus Returns in Dread, but not in a Prime game. That's going to be an easier way back over. Now, got something else. Wall tunnel. But holding the charge, that means you know there's going to be enemies. Flying space pirate in hyper mode. I'll use my hyper mode against him. They really don't want me getting here. And screw tack on over. Uh-oh. I know what that means. Just as I suspected. Only one thing can cause death like this. Energy completely drained, leaving a husk behind. There's only one creature that can do that. And I'll save before I show it to you. Also, there's a little Easter egg in this room right here. Do you remember this creature? Anybody remember this guy? Well, I'll show you further up. There's another one. It's 2 more Parasite Queens. And I have no clue why they are here. Yup, just as I thought. Metroids. They appear to be very, very agitated, too. At least most of them. We don't want to deal with agitated Metroids, don't we? They're not very friendly at all. Hello? Door. Thank you. Let's go here. This door. Or this hole, not a door. I remember when I first came in here, I felt like I knew Metroids were gonna be in this game, but I didn't know where. I wonder if we're gonna see, like, creatures like the hopping Metroids in Metroid Prime 4, honestly. Because they're in this game, I wonder if we're gonna see more creatures like that. especially since they're fusing into the enemy. Which was actually a concept presented in Metroid Prime 1. If you see the gallery in one of in the first game, or the art book that just came out. Looks like that depowers the containment units. It has also prepared an emergency lockdown for some reason. One that I can easily get around. Give me energy for. Uh-oh. Well, I did say it lowered the containment field. Son of a bitch. Use the X-ray visor to kill him. He blocked my missile. It appears. I have to do this again. In case you didn't know, you can still kill them like a regular Metroid. I just haven't had to because I got the X-ray visor quite early before I saw them. Gotta get out of here, man. Metroid's in here. Crawling under the floor and through the wall and all sorts of shit. At least the Nova Beam helps you. And don't try to shoot a missile at them when they're not charging at you, because the missile, they'll just phase straight through it. If they're charging at you, they can't phase and charge at the same time. And that's the only reason that missile even hit one of them. Other than that, they just don't do anything to them at all. I like how you see how the hand or Samus's arm cannon works too. Like you can actually see the trigger being pulled. Even though in the replica arm cannon the grip faces upward, where in here it faces sideways. Alright, missiles gotten. Metroids are killed. Let's get the hell out of here. I like how it specifically creates a feeling of fear and dread. Haha, funny pun. While you're in there. Like it has the Metroids going under the floor and in the ceiling. And sometimes you can hear them before you even see them. It's true, like, alien style fear. Except you don't have a beeping motion tracker. This motion tracker stays silent. Also notice if you hit these Metroids that are flying around, that doesn't do anything. They don't take any damage. They are literally just props in the background. Alright, before I break open any of these crates, let me see if I can get a missile at least. I said a missile, not a ship missile. Not a... Thank you. Anyways. Energy tank. One. There's only 4 of these. Two. One more. This big thing is the second piece of the bomb. So we'll just open up the roof and call our ship to take it. This big thermonuclear donut.
Data received.
There it goes with the rest of the bomb. And now we can get out of here. Also, I would like you to note that you cannot call your ship to do anything right now. It cannot do any more bombing runs, it can't do anything involving the ship grapple, because currently it is carrying these 2 pieces. It will have to drop them, and you'll have to pick them back up again if you want to do anything else. So, we're just gonna have to stick with regular save stations from now on. Mosquito again. I hate him. Hate mosquitoes. I don't know why he's even still alive. Summer was several months ago. Okay. You can open up now. You. Thank you. I use the morph ball so I can fast fall. Yes, you fall faster in the morph ball. I don't know why. It just does. Will you give me anything? Yes. What about you? Or you? Nothing of use, at least. They gave me something. Oh, the audio was weird now. It played the original grapple sound when it fired, not when it was going, only when it fired. Now, remember that cannon that I was talking about that I couldn't take or I'd break the sequence? We're gonna use that cannon now. Why am I getting ship missiles? I haven't used any of them. I don't think I do use any of them here. Get out of here. I said get out of here. Alright, this cannon right here. Let's make use of it and head all the way back over. Ow! I hate that. There are seeker launcher things here. That's what we needed in order to free this. That unlocks our second thermonuclear donut, which is the third piece of the bomb.
Data received.
Now it's one big tower.
Excellent work, Samus. The Theronium bomb is complete. We are now ready to execute the final stage of our plan. Place the bomb in the cargo hold of the Spire pod. We will mark the Spire location on your map. Please hurry. There is no time to lose.
This is the only time the hint system ever works in the rando. So I have it turned off by default. Yep, we're gonna put it into the main spire. That's where I gotta go now. Take this cannon back over. Ow! Again. Wrong Samus, thank you. Get out! Stupid tiny robots. Break. Well, there's 4 of them. They always contain large energy units and large missiles. That's why they're good to use. Just going along. Always annoying. I also don't like it that the Nova Beam 2 shots them, not 1 shot. Unless you're playing on the normal difficulty. Okay, this part of the game slows down even on the Wii, so don't be surprised if it slows down here. Alright, let's put the bomb down.
Received.
It's gonna go and roll the way up there. All right. Now that the bomb is up there, I think it would be the best idea to save. So we're gonna go all the way up. We're gonna go save in the save station. Also, I've noticed how like little save stations there are in this game. Like the actual rooms, there aren't too many of them. We'll save right here. And then the next time on Metroid Prime 3 Randomizer, you're gonna see exactly what we're going to do with that bomb.